place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food, then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.
Yes, indeed, a fantastic game on this afternoon out of Victoria Park. But, believe it or not, folks, there are other games on this afternoon. And nothing bigger, of course, than up at the Werribee Central's Duck Pond. They're back in town again, the Centurions, and they take on what I saw last week, a much improved Winchelsea. Dale, do you give Winchelsea a chance up there?
No.
Next game. Oh.
No, look, I suppose you have to give them an opportunity because they have performed pretty well during the year. Winchelsea, and I think most of their recruits from this year have come from up the Werribee way, so they mightn't be too unfamiliar with the ground that's up there at the Werribee Duck Pond. But I just feel that at the present time you've got too much going ahead for the Werribee side. With Chug back on that side, I think he's got 5 last week, as you mentioned before, Dick. They've got some good players right through their forward line. They've got that blend now of a few of their younger players coming through. Kitchens, you know, is a bloke that you have to contain. And to kick 10 goals against Anarchy out of Anarchy in a quarter of football, I think is a pretty good achievement. So I don't know whether Winchelsea can go with them for most of the day, but on their last 2 efforts against the 2 sides we've just spoken about, North Geelong and Bannockburn, they're going to have to be half a chance, Dick, and that Werribee side won't want to take them easy. But I just think, had it been at Winchelsea, I probably would have gone their way, but because it's being up at the Duck Pond, I've got a leaning towards the Werribee side.
Jake, in a word, Winch or Werribee?
I have to go with Werribee. I think the trip will be too long for the boys from Winch.
Kevin?
In a word, would be Werribee.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Werribee might be a little bit too strong. Well, these boys are back in town. The Tommy Tigers, the Violet Crumbles are back in action again, and we thought they might have been a bit slower this year, but after knocking off Bannockburn last week, it's all happening out of the Godfrey Street complex, and they take on Inverleigh. Well, Jake, I can't see Inverleigh doing much good out there.
Yeah, well, if Thompson could get over Bannockburn, that are a quality side last week with a few players out, I can't see why they can't get over Inverleigh. Inverleigh, obviously, they put in a couple of good weeks, but last week I think they were brought back to earth by East Geelong, so I'd imagine Thompson will win this one quite comfortably.
Who do you reckon, Dale? Pretty easy?
I reckon Thompson by less than 2 goals.
Oh, less than 2 goals. Oh, very controversial this morning. And Kevin, what do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, I think Thompson, but I also think it'll be probably pretty close. I think Inverleigh Thompson may have even beaten them last year, so
okay.
I think they'll have a chance, but I still lean towards Thompson.
Okay, well, it should be interesting indeed. I'm going for the Tommy Tigers. I'm certainly not jumping on their bandwagon, but I just think they might be too strong. Bellpost Hill, they lost their first game last week. They're out at the Ring Road Recreation Reserve, and the Panthers, yes, they take on the Geelong West Cheetahs, who are having a pretty miserable season at the moment. And I'll start with you, Jake. The idiot shed's got all sorts of funny names up there. I'll start with you, Jake. Bellpost still too strong?
Yeah, you'd think so. They've got a few injury worries at the moment with Gergich and Nathan Lewis, but Geelong West, things aren't going too well for them at the moment, and I'd say Bellpost Hill will get the job done at home.
Kev?
Unfortunately, Bellpost Hill by plenty.
By 20 or plenty?
Plenty, probably 20.
Probably the same thing, yeah, exactly. Okay,
unfortunately.
Poor old Geelong West. Let's hope they can improve. Dale?
Yeah, no, I don't think they're a chance, Dick, and see none of one of their means deserved the butt at the present time. Spengler's gone out to Corio, so Corio just adding to their older brigade, I suppose, out there. And after watching the first game, I think they should be playing a few more of their junior players because I think that's their ability is there, and they've got it because they've seen it in the kids. But too hard for them to go up there, mate.
And some fantastic highlights on the screen, folks. You can see the action of the Thompson-Bannockburn clash last weekend.
Bit of biffo.
It looks like I got a little bit eager there a couple of times, but absolutely no violence in GDFL football, which we're very proud of indeed. This game is going to be an absolute beauty, I reckon. East Geelong Eagles out of the Kevin O'Leary Oval. They take on the Cryer Devils, and they are really back in town, Dale.
Yeah, no, they're going along nicely there. As we said, Dick, they've got players back into the side, and they missed those players early in the year with Clifford. Potter wasn't playing, but he's getting back inside. And once he's up and running, Jed's probably as good as going around in the league. He's a player that can do just about anything in football and carries the ball well, delivers the ball well, and I think he's an important part of their side. Ricky and Barry O'Toole, Lazarus through the middle of the ground. Look, East Geelong are going to have their work cut out from this week. Scroblack back in the side, it makes them a 5 or 10 better side, I reckon. So he's a big inclusion. As we said, Dick Gloucester and O'Hara, 2 blokes that, from what I've seen, can be hot or cold, and they'll need to be hot to make sure they're getting enough of the ball use up forward. I just tend to lean towards East Geelong at home if that's where the game's being played. So
well, that's what I'm just thinking now. I think it actually might be a Karaya, because I remember a discussion earlier this season that suggested that the games that East Geelong had up until about mid-season weren't actually at East Geelong. So if it's at Karaya, you'd have to say Karaya would be the side that will get the job done there.
There's a lot of point going out there, Dick, and I hope,
No idea what's going on.
I think a bird's just flown into the studio.
We'll
It has too.
Oh, is that what it is? A bird? It'd be a magpie.
I have no idea. I'm just making that up.
Oh, are you? Because I thought Kevin was getting a bit flinchy there when he thought it was a magpie flying around. Unbelievable. And, of course, the last game is Belmont Lions. There's some funny things going on. The Belmont Lions, they take on the Anarchy Roos. And Anarchy, well, they're having a bit of a miserable time. Guys, I'll start with you, Dale. We're all totally confused. We don't know what's going on. Belmont Lions a bit too strong for the Roos?
Yeah, look, at Belmont, I just think they're going along too well. And I said we spoke about Murphy being back into the side now. I don't know whether Forbes is too far away. He might be still enjoying his holiday. He might be extending his holiday. But at home, I think the Belmont Lions will just have a bit too much going on for Anarchy. Although this time last year we went out there, it was a terrible day, and Anarchy actually, I think, won the game. I think so.
They may have. I'm not 100% sure, but they may have actually won the game. I'm going to go with Belmont at home, as you say. They're probably a much better side than most on their own home ground. I think Harmy Williams has been in pretty good form lately, and I'd expect Belmont to get the job done.
Absolutely. What do you reckon, Kev?
Yeah, Belmont, have to go with Belmont.
Unbelievable. Well, that's a fantastic round on this afternoon. And don't forget, as I said, folks, the Bannockburn North Geelong is absolutely the match of the round, if not the match of the year at this stage. It'll be an absolute beauty, and tune in to 94.7 The Pulse. You'll catch all the action, and you'll hear the dulcet tones, of course, of Dale Smith. And you won't hear Jake, but you will hear...
No, you won't hear Matt.
Yeah, he's going down to have a crack with the Sale Magpies again. And
His 400th game, Dick.
366 games.
Unbelievable. He'll probably play 600 by the time he's 19. That is absolutely sensational. Now, very quickly, cheerio. Tomorrow is my lovely granddaughter Starlet's birthday. So happy birthday, Starlet, from Nanny and Pa Pot. That's right, that's what we call Dale. Nanny and Pa Pot. And that's her birthday. So happy birthday, Starlet. Be fantastic. Well, that's it for another week again, and absolutely fantastic round of footy on this afternoon. Dale, you enjoy your call out at the Victoria Park Complex.
Looking forward to a Dick again. A day where I don't have to travel is a good day for me.
And Jake, all the best to a few of my old girlfriends down at Sale.
Yeah, and I'll pass on your best wishes towards them, Dick.
Yep, of course, they'll only be in their 40s, of course, the same age as me. That's fantastic. I used to work at Sale. No, you're not interested in that, folks. That's okay. Once again, Kevin, thanks very much for your attendance this morning so early.
No
and
worries.
Good luck to the Bannockburn Tigers this afternoon. I say that with the absolute sincerity, mate.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Dick. Yeah, thanks very much, mate.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it anyway. It'll be a fantastic game of football. Once again, thanks very much for having us at your place again on a beautiful Saturday morning. Whatever you do this afternoon, enjoy your footy, and we'll all be back again next Saturday morning. Bye for now.
The place to catch up with friends, relax in a friendly atmosphere and enjoy great service and food. Then Buckley's can offer a fun evening that the whole family can enjoy. In our bistro you can enjoy a selection from our extensive menu, including family favourites. On those sunny days, our alfresco is the perfect setting to enjoy a meal, catch up with friends or watch your favourite sport on 2 large plasma TVs. Having a special occasion can be made easy by hiring our newly renovated function rooms. Buckley's, a venue of class that provides all your entertainment and function needs.